Thank you, nephew. Subject, he was outside ready to rumble. Dear Stephen Shirley, I'm separated from my husband because he cheated on me and the girl he was dating had a miscarriage. He left me and his son to be there for her while she was grieving. Yes, it was his baby. I decided to move on too, and I've been with my new boyfriend for 2 months. My husband never expected for me to get a boyfriend, and he was shocked when our 11-year-old son told him that he's met mommy's boyfriend and he's really tall and he has a basketball court in his backyard. My husband did not like it one bit. He told me that my side piece is off limits to our son, and I had to remind him that his side piece almost had a baby by him, so he can't tell me what to do. I knew he was mad, but I didn't expect him to go online and dig up dirt on my boyfriend. He texted me a bunch of junk about my boyfriend's messy divorce and pics of him with his ex-wife. I told him he was out of line and he needs to worry about his own relationship. The next night, my son had a sleepover with his cousin, and I stayed over my boyfriend's house. Around midnight, my husband pulled up to my boyfriend's house and was laying on his horn. We went outside in our pajamas, and my husband tried to fight my boyfriend. My boyfriend laughed and told me to go inside. I couldn't see what happened, but he came in with a scratch on his neck, and he told me that can't ever happen again. In other words, he will leave me alone if my husband keeps bugging out. My husband has been calling me and begging to talk, but is it because he's jealous? Do I hear him out or divorce him? Okay, you and only you can decide if you should divorce your husband, but the facts are the facts. I mean, your husband and his side piece almost had a baby on you. He even stayed with her and left you and your son to be with her while she recovered. What he did is beyond lying. It's beyond cheating. It's betrayal, all of that. Deceit, disrespect, no protection with this. Ew. That's just nasty. It's such a double standard with men thinking it's okay for them to cheat, but they cannot take it if their women do the same thing. He messed up, your husband did. So now he's acting a fool because you have a man. At least you guys are separated in your marriage and you went and got your boyfriend. But since you have a man, now he wants to act stupid and try to fight your man and shut that down. Well, no, it's not working. So you need to make up your mind. You need to make up your mind. Do you want to get back with your husband? Do you want to keep things like they are and stay with your new man? By the way, your husband hasn't apologized. He hasn't said he would stop seeing this other woman, hasn't asked you for forgiveness or done anything to make you think he's serious about fixing this marriage. I mean, all he's doing now is just calling you. He's just sorry he got caught. What do you want? That's what you need to answer. What do you want? Steve?
Good answer, Shirley. Here's the deal, lady, in this letter. This is just a simple matter of looking at the facts. The reason you all aren't together right now is because he cheated on you with a girl he was dating, and she had a miscarriage. Feel bad about that. But here, listen to this part, though. He left me and his son to be there for her while she was grieving. Okay, the choice was made. It was a clear decision. I'm leaving my wife and my son to go be with this woman. That's what it was. You can call it grieving or whatever. You ain't got to move in with nobody to help him through grief. Trust me, you don't have to move in. So now, listen to this. And then you said, yeah, it was his baby. So then she said, I've decided to move on too. So she got a new boyfriend. Mm-hmm. So, and then you've been with this new boyfriend for 2 months. Now, your husband didn't expect you to get nobody. And we never do. But your husband got shocked when your 11-year-old said that he's met mommy's new boyfriend. He's really tall, and he has a basketball court in his backyard. See, 11-year-old boy, let's just get to the important facts. Okay. He's really tall, Daddy. And he got a basketball court in his backyard. All right now, 2 things his daddy don't have. A basketball court and height. Yeah, that's what this says to me. So that tells me the boy don't have a basketball court in his backyard, and his daddy short. My husband didn't like it one bit. He told me that your side piece is off limits to our son. But you had to tell him, hold up, now you just almost had a baby with this woman, so you can't tell me what to do. So then he got real messy with it. He started texting you pictures of your current boyfriend about his messy divorce. And now how did the divorce get messy? Oh, because he had some money. Oh, then he started sending you pictures of him and his ex-wife. You told him, don't worry about your relationship, worry about your own. So then your son had a sleepover with the cousin, you over your boyfriend's house, and at midnight, here comes Shawty. He outside just leaning on the car horn, blowing the car. He's standing up in his seat blowing that horn. He's so damn mad with his short ass. Y'all go outside in y'all's pajamas. Mm-hmm. Your new boyfriend told you,
hang on, Steve.
Go back inside. And it was his baby. He left the woman who wrote this letter, his wife, and his son to go be with her while she was grieving. So the wife that wrote this letter decided he's moved on. She went and got her a boyfriend. Now, the way the man found out about the boyfriend was an 11-year-old boy said, Daddy, Mommy new boyfriend is really tall and he got basketball court in his backyard. So now the boy dealt with the two things that was important to him. And he pointed out the two things that obviously he don't have. Daddy, he got a basketball court in his backyard. And hey, Daddy, this man tall. So now little Shorty got to figure out what to do. Now he mad now. He really mad because he know how tall the man is. Once again, he bought up his little short ass complex, little 5'9" ass dude sitting up in here, big boy over there, probably like 6'4" or something, you know. And so anyway, push come to shove, he's mad about him, told him, you don't take my son around this man no more. She said, you can't tell me what to do. You had a girl pregnant and almost had a baby, so I do what I want to do. So anyway, she had the little boy had a sleepover at his cousin's house. And so she went to spend her night at her boyfriend's house. Mm-hmm. Around midnight, Shorty is outside in the driveway just blowing on the horn. He's so mad with his little ass, he just stood up in the seat. He just leaning on the horn. They go outside in their pajamas to confront the man because he in this blowing up this man's neighborhood with his phone. Boyfriend tell the wife going back in the house. So it's dark outside. She couldn't tell what happened. But I'm going to tell you what happened.
What happened?
Your boyfriend came back in the house and had a scratch on his neck. Mm-hmm. He had a scratch on his neck because he was choking the sugar honey iced tea out of Shorty, and Shorty was trying to get his fingers up around him and reached up and scratched him.
Oh, wow.
So then the man came back in the house, and he said, this can't ever happen again. Mm-hmm. In other words, he will leave me alone if my husband keeps bugging out. Okay, that's true. Don't nobody want no drama.
No.
And then you said, my husband has been calling me and begging me to talk, but is it because he's jealous? Do I hear him out or divorce him? Let me help you with this right here. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. Little man, big tall, came back in the house. Mm-hmm. And the reason little man started calling you and begging you to talk, big man whooped little man ass outside. I'm telling you right now, he whooped his ass. Very few men lose fights at their house because we fighting is territorial. You don't come on my place and jump on me at my house. He whooped little man ass. Now, the reason little man is begging you to talk and all this here, but you ain't saying nothing about him being back over there, have you? He ain't went back over. Normally, you say, I'll be back. Uh-huh. You gonna whoop me like that. We gonna go round two. Right. No, he ain't say that. Little man did not go back over there. Tall man put it on his ass. Mm-hmm. Now, tall man come in the house and go, hey, listen to me. This can't happen again.
Right.
I'm not finna get involved in no relationship with this messy man outside. So now little man back on social media begging to talk. She said, but is it because he's jealous? Do I hear him out or divorce him? Lady, like Shirley said, only you can decide that. I don't care what you do with this dude, really. But I tell you one thing, though. We ain't got to worry about little man going back over that man's house. I tell you that.
At all.
I bet you
At all.
Don't go back over that. That didn't work. All that horn blowing, standing up in the seat, stomping while he leaning on the horn. Come outside and face me. Come on outside and face me. Tall man came up there, slapped the sugar honey iced tea out of his little ass, and then started choking him. He reached up, all he got in was a scratch. All he got is some DNA under his fingernail. That's all he got.
That's it.
He done scratched the man. Wasn't no swollen eye, nothing. And the reason your husband is calling you, because you don't know what happened because you ain't seen him. Because he healing.
Yeah.
He got his jaw blowed up. He got his lip bust. His eye a little puffy.
Yeah.
See, short people, let me tell you something about short people.
What is
Short
this height,
people
you think?
always running their mouth. If you notice them, they always talking.
How short is he, Steve? What's
About 5